Real hot girl shit. Yeah, I'm in my bag, but I'm in his too. And that's why every time you see me, I got some new shoes.
Hey y'all, so I did a giveaway on my Instagram, on my stores page, for everyone that made an order with me on the first day that I dropped my new collection. And one of the giveaways was a 1-of-1 bikini. So I had this leftover fabric from one of the items I put up on my store. So I'm actually going to make the bikini out of this. So I'm going to be using this piece for the bottom, that scrap fabric over there for the top, and then right now I'm just making string. So I'm gonna make 3 right now, but in total you're gonna need 5. So 2 for the bottom, and then a long one for the top, and then 2 for the straps up top to tie behind your neck. So I'm just cutting this right now for the longer strings. And then since I need 3, I'm really just gonna take this and fold it halfway. And I'm going to take this and fold it in half again. Alright, so these are the 3 strings. So now, once I go over to my sewing machine, you're going to want the print of the fabric on the inside. And then you're just going to fold it in half, each string, and you're just going to sew along that. Okay, so now I'm going to start sewing. I am going to be using a zigzag stitch just because it's stretchy fabric. And we want to still be able to stretch the strings when someone goes to put it on. So again, remember, you're going to put the print of the fabric on the inside and fold it over. You could pin it if you want. I probably should, but very much time consuming. I'm just going to fold at least this much at first. And I'm going to mark it. I do like to hold the thread in the back just to get the fabric through in the beginning, and then I'll let it go. And then as we get further into it, I'll just start pulling it like this and folding it more and more until we get to the bottom. So now you're just going to take a safety pin and you're just going to pin it right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Close the safety pin. And then what you want to do to get it inside, you just want to pull the safety pin all the way back down. Like pull it down until this part of the safety pin, goes inside. And then you're just gonna pull it. Keep pushing the safety pin, pull the fabric. Push the safety pin, pull the fabric, until eventually it will go inside. Okay, so I'm almost done. Once you get the pin to come out of the other end, just pull it out. And then we can take this off. And now just keep pulling, pulling, pulling. And there you go. It's one of our strings for the bottom. So I'm just gonna do the other 2 and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm done with all the strings. So now I'm gonna show you guys how I cut out the bottom and the top pieces. Save that. I'm gonna take this and fold it halfway up to where the bikini is stopped. And then I'm going to take this pattern and fold it in half also. So now you see how it looks like a bottom. And I'm just gonna place that on top. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Okay. Make sure that the bottom part of the bikini, you're doing it on the fold, so that way, let me grab another one. So that way, you just have one big piece. And you don't have to sew the middle part. It'll just fold for you. Now for the top, since these two pieces are like basically identical, I'm just gonna take that and fold it in half. Basically just gonna be cutting out triangles. Now why I say you're gonna have 4 triangles is because I'm gonna cut it at the fold, because you guys will see why later. But yeah, so you're gonna have 4 triangles. So, and then we can just copy this one. Okay, so I completely forgot that you need 2 pieces of the bottom. Oh my goodness. And I don't have enough fabric, so I'm just taking this black fabric. It doesn't really matter because it's gonna be on the inside of the bathing suit. So yeah, 4 triangles for the bikini top and then 2 cutouts of the bottom. I'm so sorry. So now what you want to do is lay the pattern of the fabric, or the good side of the fabric, facing you. And then technically you guys are gonna have 2, so both pieces of fabric, the print of the fabric will be facing each other. But since I don't have enough and I have to use the black, I'm just gonna have to do it this way. So I'm just gonna be lining these up, and then I'm gonna pin around. All right, so now we're gonna sew the bottom. So don't forget, we're gonna start here, sew along the entire bikini, and stop at this one. So start and stop. When you get to the corner, you want to make sure the needle's still inside the fabric. You're gonna lift your needle up and then turn the fabric so you can have that good edge. And then once your fabric is lined up, put the needle back down and keep going. where that hole is, we are going to pull the bikini out. Like push it in. So yeah, all in all, it's gonna look like this once you fix the corners. Okay, so now that we did that, move my sewing machine back. We are going to create the inserts for the string. So what I like to do, have my pins ready. Just gonna line this up perfect, and I'm gonna fold it over. Fold it over. And then I'm gonna pin it. So just fold it over, let's say about 1 inch to 1/2 inch, depending on the sizing of the person. You don't want the fold to be too big for this bikini, only because I'm making a bikini that scrunches. So you want the space for the string to go through to be a little bit smaller than the string, so that it'll force it to scrunch up. If it was too big, the string would just go right through, and this would just be moving on the string, basically. All right, and now we are just gonna sew straight down. So after you cut off the excess, go ahead and grab 2 of your strings. Get your handy dandy safety pin, and we're just gonna hook it on the end of one of the strings. And you can start at either side, it doesn't matter. And then just go ahead and start pushing it through. Okay, so now we are going to make the tops, and then we'll be all done. So for each pair of triangles that we cut off, you're gonna put one face down, like that. And then take your string that you made for it. Sorry. Take the string that you made for it and place it at the top, and leave a little bit out. Okay, just place it just like that. We're basically making a sandwich, and the triangles are the bread. Okay, and boom. Now we have that. We're gonna pin all around. Don't forget to pin the string. Pin like this, like a V. All right, and now we're just gonna sew the part. Basically, all you're gonna do is pull that down, and there's your top. So you're gonna do that for both parts, both triangles, I guess, for the bikini. And then the last step is gonna be to fold this like we did on the bottoms, so you can have an insert for the string. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be back to show you guys the finished result. Yeah, so we are all done. This is how everything turned out. I just have it on this whiteboard here because I'm gonna take some pictures for my Instagram, for my store. But yeah, we're all done. So I have giveaways on my store. I'm gonna start doing them once a month, or maybe every other Tuesday. But if you want, you can just follow my store. It's Shop Stephanie Dior. I'm gonna have it down in the description, and then you guys can participate in the giveaways as well. They're really easy. But yeah, so check out my store, stephaniedior.com. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what videos you guys want to see next. I know someone did want to see me make a wild thing dress, so I have that coming up. I'm just waiting for the fabric to get delivered. And then I got you, girl. I didn't forget. But yeah, check out the scrunch. Like, come on now. I really love this one. But all right, you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.